Hey everyone. What we've got watching? Two? Is it two or? Oh man, four. Pressure's on. Right. Okay. So yeah, this has been a bit. I was meant to start at 7:30. I think I said. Yeah, this has been an absolute nightmare. You've got absolutely torrential rain outside, and it wasn't expected. So I've basically had to run out into the garden and bring all like the garden furniture in, like the sofa, pillows, and cover the barbecue and everything. So I just ran in the house. Had to throw some more clothes on because they're soaking wet. So yeah, it's not been the best preparation, but we're just loading up now. Just waiting for iRacing to load. If it hurries up. Come on. There we go. So yeah, IMSA race tonight. I was going to do Interlagos again. I bought the BMW, so I was going to give Interlagos a go with the BMW, seeing as the endurance race didn't exactly go smoothly. And obviously that is the car to use this week. Right, we are good to go now. So yeah, but I thought rather than do that again. Oh man, yeah, I haven't done one of these. I did the. Someone did say what it used to be called, IMSA. I can't remember the old name, but it's like the GT4 touring car one. That's the last sort of multi-class race that I did, and that was a bit less eventful than I imagine this one is going to be. Monza with the sort of LMP1 or is it LMP2 cars? It's going to be an absolute nightmare. So I'm hoping my lack of experience doesn't bite me in the ass tonight, and we sort of get in someone's way or someone takes us out. But it'd be interesting. The other thing as well, normally when I do these multi-class races, there's not that many cars in the way of everyone just seems to pick the class that I go for. I think I've done like the last sort of IMSA before it changed. I was basically always picking GT4 cars, and there were never any touring cars in there. It was only ever GT4. So hopefully we get a bit more variety tonight. I was hoping to do a bit more practice tonight. I did a little bit earlier, but yeah, I kind of know Monza well, so it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, famous last words. Hey Tony, how's it going, man? Yeah, potentially picked an interesting race for me to watch because yeah, I was just saying this has all been a bit rushed tonight. It's gone a bit balls up, so I've just basically jumped on a few minutes before the race starting. Not really had a chance to practice, but it's fine. Monza's all right. Right. Actually, hey Shane, how's it going, man? Nice of you to join us. While you're on, Tony, or anyone who does IMSA, I'm assuming being a 45-minute race, you do have to pit once, like the sprint races. I've never done one before, so I'm not too sure, but I'm guessing that is the case. Where is it? Monza. Yeah, man, I'm all good, thank you. How are you doing? Hopefully everything's all right in terms of volume. Let's just turn that down a bit. Right, I think we're pretty much about to start. Only got 2 minutes. Jim, you're not running.
Radio check.
There we go, Jim. Awesome.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Little bit loud. Turn that down. Tony, I was just saying I bought the BMW earlier, and I was going to do Interlagos tonight, but I didn't get a chance to try it out. And I imagine it's not hugely different in terms of like driving and stuff, but I didn't want to just jump into it completely blind. Oh, it's got the old livery on tonight. Interesting.
Black flag. We'll need to come into the pits to serve.
Oh, why is my limiter not on? This is going well, isn't it? To be fair, I'm not really going to get much practicing done. There we go. I thought limiter's on when you start by default. Right, we definitely don't want anything like that in the race.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
Get around it. Ah, there we go. Didn't really get far with practice, but...
The leader has just done a 147.17.
I'll just get round Ascari and then I'll pull over. Oh. Oh, it's gonna give me a choice. Which should be easier. Yeah, man. I was just saying I've not done a multi-class race in a long time. So I'm a little worried about the LMP cars. Is it LMP1 or LMP2? I think it's LMP1. I mean, I'm a little worried about those because they've always got a bit of reputation anyway when it comes to just going for overtakes on slower cars. So with my lack of experience, I'm worried that might get me into trouble. But we see. Yeah, I'm nervous. You know me, man. Nervous before every race. Yeah. This one more than often or more than normal, just because, as I say, I'm not used to multi-class. LMP2, okay. I'm also shivering because it's bloody cold. I've got the air conditioner on. I don't really need it, seeing as it's freezing outside now with the weather and going into cloudy quickly. But a bit late to change it now. It's just a game. I know. That's the thing. At the end of the day, if I go and crash out on turn one, well, I've not lost anything, but it's just, yeah. For some reason. It's, yeah, still makes me anxious before.
Pit exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
I was just about to say, that corner's the one that I always find tricky on this track. Before we qualify, just see. Oh man, I'm car number 3. No pressure at all then. Right, coming in. Let's hope this qualifying goes a little better than the what do we call it? Endurance race on Saturday.
Looks clear. All right, Toby. We've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Yeah, so man, it should be no problem because you've basically got the same, if not better, spec PC. Oh shit! Sorry, man. I didn't realise I'd. Sorry, I didn't realise I was still on that one. Why is that not loading in yet? There we go. Yeah, your PC is, I think, better than mine. I've got a 3090 and 5950. But for some reason, I seem to remember you went Intel, like the latest Intel stuff. But either way, my PC does streaming and
26 Celsius.
And you know, iRacing at the same time, no issues. So yours will be absolutely fine. So yeah, man, if you're running the same spec, you'll do it no problem. I've never had any issues with any game, even the ACC, which is obviously a bit nicer and the graphics are turned right up and stuff. Never had any problems. So yeah, if mine can do it, yours will be absolutely fine. And obviously save you a bit of money as well. Not having to run 2 PCs. Yeah, you'll be absolutely fine. There's no way that even streaming or whatever game you're doing, recording video, whatever it is, will throw a PC like that any trouble. Right, here we go then. Oh, of course, yeah, you're on triples. Okay. Still think you'd be alright. But yeah, I can't really speak from experience on that one. Only running a single monitor. Just need to get this chicane right, because that's what screws me over every time. Too slow. Just get a banker lap in and then we'll try and push next one. Not enough braking there, so went a bit wide.
P3, you've just done a 149.59.
Yeah, no worries, man. Just nice of you to drop in, even if you can only stay for a little bit. Appreciate it. Oh, a little bit sketchy. Yeah, where is my relative? That's a good question. Yeah, keyboard's down there. Too early on the throttle. Oh well. There we go. Just like finished my lap.
7th position.
So we're going to be 7th then. Okay. Yeah, so Tony, if you can only stay to 8, you still might see this whole race being in P7 going into turn 1 at Monza. Yeah, look at this. This is what I mean, guys. So even though it's a multi-class race, lower splits just do not ever pick LMP2 cars, or they always go with like the most popular cars. So before, when it was GT4 touring cars, it would always be GT4s. You might get 1 or 2 touring cars in there. But yeah, IMSA race has become just another GT3 race. Ah, dear. Oof. Right, now the nerves are here. So what are we doing? I was going to say that's not a great lap. I think my best time when I practiced earlier is only 1:49.4. So yeah, we're basically where we were before. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I always fancy giving them a go. They do look really hard to drive, but I'd imagine once you get to grips with them, they can be really rewarding. But yeah, it's just I never really see them much down in the lower splits. Right, yeah, sort that out. Ooh, they're easy to drive. Oh, interesting. Okay. I remember when I watched when it's the Daytona 24. Obviously, a lot of streamers were using them then that I watched, and
That's
they
the
were all
end of the
saying that they're
session.
an absolute
P11.
nightmare. Like you're constantly on the edge with them. But no, it's interesting that you say that. Right, here we go then, guys. Oh, look, there is a Mercedes. We are, for once, not the only Mercedes. Oh, we finished 11th, or qualified 11th in the end. Okay. Quite a few cars choosing not to qualify. Car number 1 in the split didn't qualify. Other than that, it's mainly like the later cars in the split that didn't, so maybe for good reason. Right, 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to turn the air conditioner down because I'm freezing. Turn it up, shall I say? Right, let's go. Yes, everything's good to go. Just gonna say just before I start.
Mic check.
Yeah, I got you, man.
Appreciate it. Mic check.
Yeah, you good?
Thanks.
Just call me Mr. Mic Check. That's all I might be useful for this race. Yep. Cheers, Kev.
Thank you.
Oh dear.
Good luck, Luis. Buena suerte.
My experience in Monza has always been
Clean race, please.
just if you can get through turn 1, well, probably both the first 2 chicanes, then you're pretty much all right. But yeah, it is getting through those. Hey James. Oh man. Well, we're 1 outside of top 10 at the moment, so I'm sure there'll be plenty of people going off.
45 minutes. P11.
Whether we can stick with that for the rest of the race. Ooh. Combination of nerves and
Follow car
shivering,
number
if you wonder.
04 in the left column.
Yeah, good to see you, James. Thanks for stopping by. Come on, come on. Just get through this first lap. Just don't poo myself for the stream. Yeah. Might be too late for that. The only annoying thing about being this side of the track is it's not great for chicane, but yeah, you have to leave a space.
I'm going to stay right, so all you lot behind me can go ahead if you want. Same here. I'm going to go slow right, so if you want to pass on left.
Go, go, go. On your right. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right, car right.
Ooh.
Still there.
Sorry, man. My bad.
Right side's clear.
God, I couldn't really take that any slower. Thankfully, just a 0x on that one. Hopefully, we're not frustrated him too much. He looks for revenge.
Okay, Toby. Decent start. We can build something from here.
Yeah, we got through that, okay. And that one.
Holy shit, can I hard a second anymore?
Oh.
Somebody chipped him into the air fighting for breath.
Don't know, I went down to second net.
Yellow
Oh.
flag.
Whoa! Did you see that car in front? To the shadow realm.
Left side.
Right, what's this guy gonna do?
Still there. Clear left.
Aye, let me go. Good man. Woohoo! No idea what happened in front, but that guy just SpaceX'd it right into the sky. Oh, we need to start getting Parabolica right. Been watching too much Super GT.
E7.
Hope you're right there, Tony. Get on the pack in front now. Yeah, just try and stick with them for now. They look pretty racy.
Yeah, push it.
She's not braking enough through there. Oh, I do not want to be right on someone's bumper into the chicane.
Okay, Toby.
Is that an off track?
Track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Oh man, they've tightened that up a bit round there. Seemed very harsh. Sorry, Jones. My Nightbot is a full-on dictator. He's set up.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Yeah, he's set up very strict. So I'm sure whatever you said
Don't let him
was
get away.
deleted incorrectly, but for some reason it won't let me change it. I've tried logging back in, but it treats it like it's a brand new install onto the server, so I will set that up.
The gap to Crowley ahead is increasing. It's now 0.9.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I basically turned a lot of the stricter settings off for that reason. I didn't want it to sort of delete messages or suspend people, but for some reason it's just, yeah, full on Nazi about things. Too many emojis. Yeah, see, I thought I turned that off as well, like emojis and links. But yeah, as I say, I don't think it's behaving too well, the install. I will fix that up. Okay, mate. Yeah, well, thanks for stopping by. I'll let you know how I get on. Oof.
The car ahead is Machado.
What happened there? Is that Audi behind me just gone off in that chicane? Because I don't think there was an Audi behind me just now. Yeah, cheers, Teddy. Fingers crossed.
Catching. The gap's now 0.26. We think your pit window for refuel will open after 19 minutes.
Ooh, little bit.
Closes at about 31 minutes.
Cheers, Jim. I keep going down to second there because I'm not shifting up like I did in practice, so I'm only in third.
Okay, Toby, don't let this guy distract you.
Yeah, I definitely think I've got the pace. It's just having the confidence not to go for a move and basically balls up the race entirely, because I'm cautious how close these guys behind me are as well. That's a bit better. Yeah, it's not a bad shout actually, Shane. Once this little pack ahead of me kind of sorts itself out, I might, yeah, look at doing that. At the moment, I just don't want to lose them though. God, wow. So heavy on the brakes here, guys. Just letting the guys behind just get right up behind us. So we're basically creating a bit of a gap over the course of the lap on the guy behind, but at that first chicane he's making it all back just because of how slow we're having to go into it. Ooh. Right, I need to stop following that guy's line. Right, forgive me if I go a bit quiet, guys. I'm just going to try and concentrate a second. Max Verstappen, yeah. See if we can end up on the top of someone's car here. So we're good for Ascari. We definitely make up time on the Audi behind us for Ascari. It's just we lose it all again at the start of the lap when these guys like sort of slam the anchors on early. Yeah, what do you guys think then? So as I say, normally if you watch previous streams, I basically pit right when I need fuel. I go to the last possible lap, but if you guys think I should pit early and go for an undercut, I'm happy to do that if that's a consensus. Ooh.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 1.1.
Didn't do ourselves any favours there. Pit early, okay, yeah. Oof. Bit too heavy on the brakes there. Unsettled the car a bit. So if I've got 10 laps of fuel, how long do you reckon? About another 5 laps or even less? Yeah, speak a lot of sense there, Tony.
Don't be distracted. Defend your position. Your last lap time was at 150.87.
Ah, not enough. Didn't tap the brake enough. Thankfully, that guy behind us isn't great through there as well. So those slow chicanes aren't really costing us too much, but it's costing us in front. Come on, Toby. Really, really need to sort of get my head in. Oh dear. Yeah, we need a Lewis style drive on Sunday to get the win here, I think.
The gap behind has now decreased to 0.6.
Cannot shake the guy behind, but it's no surprise with a lap like that.
Dude, come on, man. I love that. Keep holding you up.
As long as we're sticking with these guys in front, that's what matters. So I've, yeah, just cleared the tyres, so we're not doing that. I think that Audi's just lost that position behind us.
The gap in front is now 1.5 seconds, P8.
Annoyingly, we're just outside of the toe with these guys
Toby,
in front.
You've used half your fuel.
It'd really help right about now. Man, I lost a lot of time there. I thought I was good for a Scary, apparently not.
Fastest lap.
I know there's definitely time in that chicane with a bit more practice.
The gap behind is now 1.3 seconds.
Run the base and then you come back over to the right. But, sorry about that, mate, but you want to change a bit of the dip, I'll let him walk that. Go down, that was a nice pass.
The gap ahead is now 1.6 seconds.
So same gap ahead as it is behind. Really want to get in a tow. I am losing time in Ascari though. I don't want to brake any less, but I think that's where I'm going wrong. Right, so we're in the 149s now. And we're just in the tow. Oh, that's going to be it. Oh, dearie me.
Track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Wow, what happened there, guys? Yeah, I'm definitely going to pit as soon as the pit window opens, just to get out of the way of these. At least we're in the tow now.
All right, Toby. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna brake less. It's just trouble is changing your race strategy.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Oh, changing your race strategy during a race is never a good idea. And having to put the brakes on for that guy then is let that guy into our tow. This could be interesting.
Oh, so you're trying to take me out then, are you? Call me.
Right, he is going to be right on us when we get to turn 1. That Max Verstappen moment could be coming, boys.
P7. Car right.
Oh, I just
Clear right.
didn't want to defend that because he was going for it whether I made a move or not.
The gap in front is now 1.0 seconds.
If I'd have turned across him then, he was no way he was stopping in time. He was right on my bumper when I was about to turn in. Right, it's basically a race now between me and the guys in front because there's a big old gap behind us. So 4 laps remain in a fuel. I'm going to do one more and I'm going to come in. Make the most of this tow while I've got it.
8th place. That last lap was a 151.29. Sector 1 is 1.6, off the pace. Okay, Toby, pit window open.
Right, there we go. I always thought I brake a lot through that chicane, but there's a lot of heavier brakers in there. I don't know, I always thought the BMW was good on the brakes, but he was very heavy on them, and for longer too. Oh, nearly.
You're just gonna have to send it, mate.
Jim's had enough of me being cautious now. Jim just wants me to go full send. Jim doesn't care. Just see him rolling his eyes at the moment every time I get overtaken. Right, it'll be interesting to see if anyone else comes in the pit now. Didn't look like it. Oh, yeah.
Look out for the pit speed limit. The pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Where are we? Right
Toby,
down there.
We'll fuel you to the end of the race.
Cheers, Jim.
You're halfway home. Should be about 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
It's a little slow pit entry there. It's not great.
Hey Bruno, I'm gonna pit. Okay, okay.
I was thinking about doing those optional repairs then, but... Oh,
Machado is now in the lead.
yeah.
There's traffic behind. Take care rejoining. The car in front of us is now Gilbert.
I always hate coming out of the pit, because I know, obviously, it's good to come out wide, but the pit entry or the pit line is so late that it's quite sketchy going out that wide, especially when you've got cars fairly close behind. Oh. It's interesting we got damaged though, because I don't remember much of a shunt. When did we have a shunt? Have I erased that from my brain? Don't remember that at all.
There's an incident in Lesmo 2. We think it might be Rebello.
This guy's brake lights keep coming on. What's he doing? Is that just a game glitching? That was not a good line through there. Right, so people are going to start pitting now, more and more each lap, so see how many positions we make up.
P11.
We obviously did come in at 8th. I think it was 8th or 9th.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Ooh. That wasn't great. Yeah, so the guys out in front are big old gap now, but obviously that's pit stops for them. Oh. God, I keep forgetting I've got a full tank of fuel now.
Thank you so very much.
A little heavy over those sausages then, that's not great. Thankfully, not too harsh where it's knackered our suspension. So I've done that a few times in practice, especially in the second chicane.
Is there a way to withdraw from race if you're doing forward?
Oh, what's going on? Man, this guy is closing behind us because we're having a sloppy lap.
P7, you've just done a 150.09.
Oh, come on, Toby. Don't know why I can't get that right now. It's because the pressure's on. I know this is it until the end, so I need to clear my head. I say that every race. I seem to just lose it at the moment.
Stay between the lines, please, Toby. Don't be intimidated. Keep him behind you.
So this is a guy who came out right behind us in the pit anyway.
The leader is pitting now.
Went a little bit wide then because I thought he was going to go for the send. I just didn't want to chance it, but thankfully he bottled that out of that. I need to have a better lap than that, I'll tell you that much.
P6. Car right.
Oh, for
There's
God's
an
sake.
variante del Retifi, clear all around. Oh, no.
Cheers, man.
Toby, come on, mate.
Someone
Take your
went
position.
on my inside, so I went a bit late then, but thank you anyway. Damn it. No, yeah, I appreciate that, man. You did the right thing. Thank you. Just had to close the door on that bit, but it's not giving us a nice line.
Thank
Need to start turning a bit later for Lesmo 1 because I'm going in ever so slightly shallow onto it and it's giving me a horrible line. Yeah, that's the second time he's made a move like that on us, so he's definitely ballsy.
Okay, Toby. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Thankfully, you just made it. I thought he was going to get caught behind him then, but he just got through as well.
Incident in Variante del Retifilio. It looks like it's Curtis. 7th position. You're gaining on this car. The gap is 0.6.
Thank you, mate. You're welcome.
I need to be careful going over that sausage curb as much as that, because it will knacker your suspension. This guy is so close behind us, I'm going to have to close him off again for Ascari. Oh, that's a horrible line. I mean, go that close to the middle of the track. He's well and truly on our bumper now.
Use all the track. Force them to find the gap. On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Well, we gave each other space, which is the main thing.
I think they're missing something.
What's he going to do here, though? Is he going to make a move?
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right. Don't panic. We'll get him back.
I just don't like defending through turn one. Normally, any other circuit, if someone's coming up like that, but turn one or the first chicane at Monza, you're just totally at mercy of how much the guy actually gives a crap about his race.
It looks like Curtis.
Oh,
Yellow flag.
God's sake,
Watch out.
man. Yeah, there we go. I think we've knackered our suspension. Guy took a horrible line then, and I just had to slam the brakes on so not to go back into him. I could not turn. Right, pressure's off now because the gap behind is very, very big.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 7.2.
So yeah, this is a chance just to reset now. Build up, get a rhythm for the next few laps. We've still got 12 minutes to go, just under 12 minutes.
So that there's no LMPs in this grid. That would be all.
The gap to Davenport ahead is increasing. It's now 2.1 seconds.
Yeah, now is not the time to be doing anything silly this far in. But we'll get him. I know I've got the pace. For those of you watching tonight, I really do appreciate you stopping by. Thank you very much. It's not just me streaming to Kev anymore. I'm actually getting a few
Maximise
people
every lap.
watching,
Let's
which is
salvage
really
what we
nice.
can
I do
at the
appreciate
end.
it. Oh, no, 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 no. Massively missed a braking point then. As I said, chance to reset from now. Before was just... That lap didn't count. What is going on with me? I don't know if that... Because I can see the bonnet crumpled up on the thing. I don't know if it's... I mean, I know I'm pretty sketchy going into that chicane, but I'm not normally that bad.
Alright, Toby. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Come on, let's put this hard work to good use.
That guy's going to be sensing blood at this rate because he's catching up. Don't think we're going to get anyone pitting now. I think that's going to be everyone done. Man, the guy in second place has made up 24 places this race. The guy ahead of me has made up 20. So I think these are the guys that didn't qualify. And just knew they had the pace to get through the field.
0.87. The gap to Davenport in front is now 3.2.
Right, took that a little more carefully than I normally would, just to get it right, get that sort of consistency back. These are very racy up ahead. All allowing us to close the gap a bit.
The gap behind is now 6.1 seconds.
Right. Well and truly catching Emmanuel now. Emmanuel, however you want to say it. And Kaya is a 20 positions guy, so he's obviously got some pace. Or she's obviously got some pace. So might have a job catching them, but we can definitely get this guy.
That was 149.86. Sector 2 is 0.47 off the pace. The gap in front is now 0.9.
So I'm guessing by the number of people that or number of Ferraris we've seen, that's a car for this track. Certainly not seen many Mercedes. Oh, nearly lost a bat then.
That was 150.09. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Crowley is leading the race. Okay, Toby, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
It's getting closer. Trouble is with this guy, I don't want to be on his bumper for the first chicane because he does brake so heavily. We are going to be extremely close to him at the end of this run now.
There's an incident in Variante del Rettifilo. It looks like it's Davenport.
Oh, he makes that... I'm not sure if that's his normal line, but he defends that well because he just does not give you any room. Like, he sort of covers the middle of that chicane.
There's an incident in Variante della Roggia. It looks like Curtis.
Oh, man, this guy brakes so much. And it's really letting Damon behind in. I need to get past him, man.
The gap ahead is now 1.0 seconds.
Deary me. Not good, because we had a good solid gap to Damon, but he's cutting that right down every lap because of this braking. Yeah, I knew I was going to get that, but I didn't want to try and steer in too much, risk spinning out.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Trying something different then, see if we can get a better exit on him, but not really. 2 more laps to go by the looks of it then. No white flag then. Look at this, man. Look at it. Shocking. If we're not careful on the last lap, Damon could be right on our bumper and sort of get an easy position here. This is where he really screwed us over. Thankfully, he done it better himself there, so didn't have to brake so much. I kind of anticipated it, but didn't need to. Right, this could be it.
Car left. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there.
I just had to give him the space.
Still there. Still there. He's still there. He's still there. Clear on your left. Clear left. Okay, Toby. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Right, we're past him. We just got to make it stick now. But he's going to have the run on us, so he's possibly going to go all in and make a move on this first chicane. And I do not like the sound of that.
P7. One more lap to go. Car right. Still there. Still there.
Oh,
Clear. Car right.
God's sake,
Right
man.
clear.
Well, that's just knacking my race.
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained. Car left. Still there.
I don't want to... He's going to go for it again.
Still there. He's still there. Still there. Clear.
Dude!
Car left. Clear left.
God, this guy's an absolute
clear
idiot.
right.
Car is not happy. Car is not happy.
All right, Toby. We've just cut the track.
Car is not happy at all.
Sorry, took me so long to notice.
Just a bit of a warning, Damon. I do have damage. Oh, the car is really struggling. I'm basically having to keep the wheel at a constant angle because it's just not happy. Oh. Can we keep it through Parabolica and keep this position? Oh, we've just done enough. Oh man, what a sketchy last lap that was. Good race, guys.
There's an incident in Variante del Rettifilo. We think it might be Nextel. 7th position. And there's the finish. Good result, mate. Well done.
Well, actually, looking at that, we didn't get a 4X for that contact. We look at the car, we took a hell of a shunt, but we didn't get a 4X. I somehow did not get a 4X for that contact. Woohoo! That was, yeah, that was, I was convinced. Because going around Lesmo, this car did not want to turn in. The rear end was so loose. I did not think I was going to be able to keep that on the track. Especially that slowdown, I thought that was the end of us in terms of that position and possibly the guy behind. Oh, special one. Thank you very much, man. Oh, dear. Yeah, we'll take that, though. Obviously, qualified 11th, I think it was. So, yeah. Yeah, man, that last lap. But, like, this car, I'm, like, having to hold the wheel, like, slightly left to keep it in a straight line. So, yeah, it's not a happy car at the moment. Oh, man. So, yeah, we didn't get that win. And I think Tony said easy top 5. Not quite, but nearly.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Yeah, nice little bit of excitement. Yeah, Shane, definitely. I think if we would have gone to the end on that first stint in terms of fuel, that would have cost us quite a lot. I think we would have been behind some nasty traffic and probably... Oh, don't mind me, Mr. Pit Stop Guy. Yeah, we would probably struggle to get those positions back. So, yeah, thank you to those who said to pit early, because that worked out a treat. Oh, man. Let's have a look how we did in terms of... we did. I'm so glad we didn't get that 4X at the end, because I think we'd have probably... lost a bit of safety rating if that was the case. But actually no, I wouldn't just screen, did I? Here we go. Oh, I'm trying. Bear with me, guys. Mouse on laminate flooring is not the one. Right, let's go. There we go. An all-green race, any all-green race, whether it's, you know, 0.1, 0.01 is all good. But we got a 0.04 safety rating increase, which is good. Which just goes to show, actually, I think if we'd have got that 4X, we'd have probably, well, either broke even or lost. So, yeah, it's good that we got away with that. iRating plus 44, so I'm pleased with that. Still on this upward trajectory, if I could say the word, trajectory. Obviously... I think in my first video, season 2, I said that we want to be 2K. Well off that. But then I've not raced as much as I wanted to. Oh, yeah, actually, that's a good point. Let's have a look at lap 1, because there were some crazy, crazy crashes on lap 1. Thankfully, muscle memory just means I save all my replays. So, yeah, let's load that up. But, yeah, that's... That was interesting. And annoyingly, the one thing about this race is because it's every 2 hours now, I was going to do another one. But it's basically an hour wait, or just under an hour. I've missed the VRS sprint for Interlagos. Not sure I'm in the mood for another Interlagos race. We'll see after we've looked at this replay what else is on. Nürburgring race isn't until 9:30 as well, so that's a bit far away. So yeah. But that car on coming up to Ascari, it just flew to the moon. I'll be interested to see what caused that. I thought it was his connection and he was going to appear in front of us again, but when I looked, he landed behind us. So it was a definite crash that caused that. Yeah, 6 viewers, man. I know that sounds like a small amount, but I'm pleased with that. This slowly since I've started streaming, it's gone from like 1 or 2 viewers to 3 or 4, 5 or 6. I think we had 8 the other night for the endurance race. Obviously, long way away from being good numbers yet, but it's just awesome that anyone who does stop by and actually stays to watch any racing, no matter how long, I do really appreciate it. So thank you so much. Right, let's have a look. Come back. Where have you gone?
All clear. Push now.
There we go. Right, let's have a look then. So...
2 litres remaining. Walter has just retired from the race.
what's the best view for this? Blimp. Yeah, let's have a look at this. It's quite a good view into turn 1, isn't it? So, really clean first chicane for lap 1. We obviously had to go quite slow, and that was the... Oh, he did apologise. Oh, okay. There's me being quite grumpy, but he did apologise. But yeah, we had to go quite slowly into that, but thankfully we got out all right. But it was just ahead of us in a minute that we see the incident. Let's go into... Just I can't remember if it is on this one or the next straight.
Holy shit, can a heart attack get any worse when somebody jumps into the air like for Fred?
Yeah, here we go, just ahead of us, look. He flies... Oh, okay, on my... There he goes. Who was that? Right, let's have a... Is this guy, or was it? No, this guy. Oh, look, yeah, he gets absolutely annihilated. Let's have a look at what caused that. That's a helpful camera, isn't it? God, these cameras aren't great. TV1. Yeah, someone just... Oh, that guy had someone in front of him, had no chance of reacting. And yeah, I think that was his race probably over then. One thing I will do, actually. Let's... Can anyone remember the shortcut key to scroll through incidents? I think it's like Control 3 or something.
2 litres remaining. Walter has retired from the race.
Yeah, so this is mine. Obviously, made that contact. And then we got hit again.
Sorry man, my bad.
Got hit again. What happened here? Ooh, nasty. That guy disappeared. Oh, no, there he is. I was going to say he disappeared straight away. He wasn't like even hanging around.
The gap to Rebello ahead is increasing. It's now 1.8 seconds.
Oh, dear. Oh, man.
Holy shit, can a heart attack?
Right, what else happened? Oh, well, he's missed that, hasn't he? And he's... Oh, yeah, race done. Race done. Oh, that poor guy. There he is. It's the same guy that gets sent into the Shadow Realm. Look, here he goes. Bang. God, he had some...
The gap behind is
some
now
bad luck.
0.45.
Poor guy, man. So he got well and truly shafted his race. Yeah, just an off track. Ooh, there's a lot of like little nudges. A lot of little nudges going on. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, yeah. Yeah, we'll have a look at that. Well, we'll hopefully see it shortly, include it in this. Yeah, it's a sausage curbs. Oh, no. Oh, I thought he was going to take the Ferrari out there.
Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Wow, he was not making that. And he's probably going to have done his car a lot of damage there. Oh, man. That wasn't on that guy, though. That guy behind him just messed that up. Cost himself the race. And it was a Merc as well.
Variante del Rettifilo. We think it might be Crowley and Rebello.
That's twice. That's the same guy who went off before and did his car in. So he's practiced that chicane a bit more. Oh, no, 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 no. Rip. Rip.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.6 seconds.
So he's taken out 2 people because he just messed up his braking. See, these are the kind of incidents that I expect to make. Thankfully, it wasn't me. Oh, no, 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 no. He's gone. Goodbye. Oh, man, this poor guy has had an absolute shocker of a race, hasn't he? Poor guy. Fair play, though. He's sticking with it. He's not giving up. Credit to him for that. And he's being good with the rejoin there, so... yeah, fair play, man. Got in it. Yeah, well and truly missed that. I tell you what, as bad as that chicane is for me, I actually, other than a sort of a few having to brake a bit more than I wanted to. Oh, there he goes again. It's him again. Oh, I'd imagine his suspension is well and truly gone. Oh, this is another incident. Did he rejoin and cost someone else the race? Oh, no. Get out of the way. Oh, that poor guy, man. I'd imagine he's going to have a week off iRacing after this one.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors.
Ah. And that's the second guy that got number 27 or 21 who got taken out. So, yeah, some people had some really unlucky races in here. Lucky the netcode didn't strike there. Him again. The poor guy. And not again. He's missed it again. Oh, and he spun out as well.
Incident in Variante della Roggia. It looks like
Right, here's
Curtis.
us. Oh, that's when we hit the curb. Yeah. It's always him. What is up with this guy, man? I think he's had pretty much every incident in the race. And he's going to go off here again. Oh, that poor chicane is not the one for him tonight. And again. And he spun again. Oh, I think actually that's a different car, isn't it? That's 31. The other one's 27. What? Oh, he missed him. What's happened here?
Incident
wow.
Variante del Rettifilo. It looks like it's
It's like he tried to correct his early turn in and just ended up hitting the wall by himself. Yeah, man, he's had some shoddy luck, hasn't he? And he's still here. I think that's from the same incident where he spun earlier, so he's been there all this time.
Incident in Variante della Roggia. We think it might be Curtis.
Oh, see, that's kind of what I'm doing, is I'm going early, but thankfully not that early. Here we go, here's the incident. That's kind of 50-50. He was never making his break in and didn't even attempt to turn, but I don't know what else I could have done, guys. Be brutally honest if you want. I'm always up for criticism on racing stuff. I think that was kind of maybe 60-40 on him. Obviously, he went to outbrake me, was never going to make it. And yeah, just I turned in thinking he was going to be turning, but he wasn't. If I had VR or triple monitors there, I probably would have avoided that, but I just kind of had to rely on Jim. And I think actually he did us a solid there by slowing the guy behind us, because otherwise we'd have well and truly gone, because Lesmo was just not turning for me. Yeah, and I'm really surprised because watching that replay,
the gap behind is now
it was a hell of an impact. So I'm amazed I didn't get a 4. What happened there? Is there a phantom car? What's this? Oh, he's blown his engine. And why do that? Because you still get the incident points at the end of the race. I don't know. But yeah, that was that was interesting. Yeah, I feel a bit better after that. Obviously, I'm not at fault there because obviously I should have waited and not turned in when I did. As you say, Shane turned in a bit early. But yeah, I think I could have turned in another half a second later, and he still wouldn't have made that turn. So I think that was just going to always happen. But it didn't cost me a 4x, and which means it probably didn't cost him a 4x. We both managed to finish a race, so end of the day, it's not really worth being too grumpy about. But yeah, man, I'm pleased with that. Let's have a look what races we can do. So we got Nords at 9:30. What is it now? Just 9 o'clock. Mazda at Watkins Glen. I don't mind that, to be honest. IMSA at... so this is this one I was on about, the GT4s and the touring cars. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not really feeling any of that. I think... I don't know, guys. So for those of you watching, I'm curious. The plan for Wednesday was to stream the GT Sprint at the VRS race, which is going to be at Virginia. So we're going to do like what we normally do the 20-minute race to start with, warm up, do the 40-minute race, and finish off another 20-minute race. But I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on Virginia. I've never driven it before. So I don't know if it's an interesting race, if it's poor for overtaking or anything like that. So if you guys aren't feeling that, I'm always up for doing something else, like something a bit more interesting. Where's the IMSA race next week? Oh man, it's at Le Mans. I might do that. I don't have this circuit, I don't think. Yeah, so I'd have to buy this. But either way, I'd have to buy Virginia or that. So, but I really want to do Le Mans because I've never done it, and I really want to do an endurance race there sometime. And people always tell me it's actually a really exciting track to watch as well. And certainly when I watched like the virtual Le Mans 24, it was awesome. So I don't know. Let me know what you think, whether you want to do Virginia or Le Mans. I'm guessing Le Mans is probably the more interesting track to watch, but I'm well up for that. That would be a really good one. And then interestingly, finishing at Belle Isle. But yeah, man, that's it. And then this week we are going to do this race. So Adam and myself have agreed we're not going to do the Virginia for the endurance race. So this is on Saturday, and we're going to do it. So we're going to do the 6 o'clock. I think it's 6 o'clock race. So if you fancy watching 4 hours of the Nordschleife on Saturday, then I'll be doing that from 6 o'clock. So yeah, I'm excited for that one because I love driving this track. We'll be doing it in the Merc, of course. And yeah, so I'm definitely going to do that. So as I say, if you're up for watching 4 hours of Nordschleife on Saturday, then 6 o'clock for that one. Other than that, I think Wednesday we'll do Le Mans. And then, yeah, Tuesday, tomorrow I've got a recorded race. So the LFM race, so ACC race coming tomorrow. And Thursday, another tips video. But yeah, I'm enjoying the schedule at the minute. I was a bit tired tonight, I'm not going to lie. But I don't want to break the schedule already. But I know we've already done an hour, but I am going to leave it there, guys, because I am shattered at the moment, and I don't really want to wait another 40 minutes. And obviously, the next GT3 Challenge race is at 10:15. So any other race that I do apart from that, it's just going to be for the sake of it. But yeah, man, thank you very much, Shane. Thank you very much for watching. Anyone else who's watching, Kev, thank you very much. Ben, if you're still here. Obviously, Tony stopped by earlier. Jones, thank you very much for watching. Who else have we got? I don't want to miss anyone out. If you're still watching. Oh, man, you kidding me? Oh, there we go. The special one, thank you again if you're still watching. I really appreciate you stopping by. Thank you very much. Apologies again, it was a short stream tonight. It's just, it was... Doing this race tonight means it's kind of ruined the schedule for the other ones. Like normally if I do a GT3 Challenge or VRS Sprint race, you do them one after the other. But Wednesday will be a longer stream, so we're doing a few races on the Le Mans or Virginia, whichever one we do. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys.